Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Zai or rivzaix. How are you doing? In today's video, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to update your mods folder, because if you aren't aware, we recently had a new update in The Sims. It's like this crazy update. We got freaking glass walls, which is something I've been waiting for a while as a builder. But there also has been a lot of UI changes, and we finally got an update that makes it so it doesn't rain indoors. Thank the lords. But enough yapping. I'm going to teach you guys how to clean up your mods folder, how to update your mods folder, how to update all your mods, because I feel like a lot of people don't realize that once you update your game, you will also need to update your mods, and that just goes hand in hand with the game. When the developers of Sims 4, when they update the code, modders will also need to update their code so it matches, so it's not broken, so there isn't any disconnection between the two, the game and your mods. So if you were to update your game and not update any of your mods, there'd be a lot of complications, missing hairs, missing UI placements. It'll be all over the place, and a lot of guys, I'm sure you don't want that, so I'm gonna teach you how to fix that issue. First thing first, I really recommend that you make a list of all the CC that you have, right? So in my case, I've done that a few months ago. I kind of sat down and I went in my game and I was like, okay, I have this mod and this mod and this mod. For me, the main mods that I use all the time that I mostly cannot play without is UI Cheats, MC Command Center, Wicked/Wonderful Whims, and Better Build by Intool. And those are like my big top 6, 5. I forgot how many those were. So I know that I cannot play my game without those. So I remember that. There's also another thing. If you don't want to play your game without all your mods being updated, I recommend you go on offline mode and then wait for all your mods to be updated. You can just do that by going up to the 3 dots up here and then pressing go offline. And yes, I'm sure. And you can still play your game like this. And then you can go online anytime you want. If you want to access the gallery, just make sure your game is open and then press go or not so you can access the gallery. You want to type in any mod that you want to update on Google. Don't go to CurseForge. Don't go to that shit. Don't go to freaking Sims 4 mod manager. That is not important. Those, I promise you, those are not really good for your computer. In this case, I want to update UI cheat, so I'm going to type in UI cheat Sims 4. Right. I'm just going to press the first link and make sure that the date lines up to when we got the last update. I think we got the last update on a 1st or a 30th, but you can see here that it says updated for new game version, enchanted by nature patch, which is the most recent update, but it's a good thing. So now you're going to open your mods folder, and wherever you have UI cheats, you're going to delete that folder. Delete it. It's gone. Make sure it's gone, okay? I personally put my browser and my file explorer right next to each other using the multitask feature that's on Windows naturally, because it's easier for you to drag the files over. Anyways, you're going to go scroll down to the very bottom of the Patreon post and go ahead and download it. Now I'm going to extract this. I'm just gonna right click and extract all, extract, and then I'm gonna drag this over into my mods folder, because I don't put it in a subfolder deeper because it says make sure the script file is installed no more than 1 subfolder level deeper and script mods is allowed. Okay. Make sure that you read the instructions when you're downloading and updating mods as well. Follow the instructions very well or you will run into issues. Anyways, next thing that you will need to update, if you have literally any mod installed, is XML injector, because it was broken this patch, which is kind of rare because MXL injector hardly breaks, but I'm not surprised. EA made a lot of changes to this update, so you will need to update that. And I was reading some things on Twitter and I'm pretty sure that it is updated, so we're gonna go ahead and update that. And once again, you're gonna make sure that the dates align with each other. This says it was updated on July 1st, so that's a good thing. I'm going to go ahead and delete the last one that I had. I'm going to delete both of these, the package and the script, and then download, click on that, and I'm just going to drag that over to my mods folder. I don't put it in one subfolder deeper. That's just my own preference. And then basically you're going to do this with literally all of your mods, Wicked Whims, Tool, Better Build By, any cookbook mods that you have that might need to be updated, any gameplay mods you have by a Deep Indigo like me or Lapino. You're going to update all of those. And I know it's such a hassle to do, but you have to remember that if you don't want your game to be broken, you need to update your mods. I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm updating my mods, and I've kind of realized that as I'm downloading Better Build By, if you don't know, Better Build By and Tool has the same exact. They have the exact same creator, which is Twisted Maxi. But I kind of realized that I don't think Tool is updated, which is no problem for me at all. I don't really use Tool that often. If you are somebody who uses Tool a lot, that might not be an idea for you. However, for me, I don't feel like I need to always use it, so what I'm just gonna do is just delete it and wait until it's updated, which I have no problem doing. Some mods you may have, the creator will say, hey, this mod does not need to be updated. As for in this case, I'm pretty sure Basement 2, the creator of Basement 2, usually almost says like, hey, Basement 2 doesn't need to be updated for this update. Let's find out. It caused some temporary issues with their mods, but they have to report that everything has been fixed. Usually it'll say no issues with Basement 2 mods, so that's why I'm kind of surprised. Here is a prime example of when creators say, hey, this mod is fully compatible with the update and there's no need to update it. In my case, I use Sim National Bank by Simrealist, and it doesn't need to be updated. So that is really good. And just to make sure that I am correct, I'm gonna make sure that the recent download matches up with the version that I have in my mods folder. This one is 32.03. 32.03. They do match, so there's only even an update that, which is really good. Another thing that's really important to note is that sometimes creators will make an announcements on their Patreon or literally wherever they usually update their mods. They will make an announcement saying, hey, these mods need to be updated. However, I will update them in the future later on. As for this, I have World Tour by That's So Jordy and Business Casual by them as well, and they're saying basically that like most of their mods weren't hit, but World Tour and Business Casual was, and that they will update it sometime this week. And that is no problem for me because I don't use these mods that often, so I would be deleting them. And I will check back later on this week when they are updated. So it's really important to make sure that you're read. It's a skill we're given for a reason, you know, just make sure you're reading. Once you updated all your mods and go ahead and open your game, you will be met with a little pop-up that says mods disabled. No worries, your game is fine. Do not worry. All you need to do is press OK and then go to literally dots up here, or just press escape. Go to game options, go to other, and make sure you press enable custom content and mods, and make sure that script mods is also enabled. And just go ahead and exit your game. From here, go ahead and play your game yet again. Once you went ahead and reopened your game, you can already see that my mods are inside as far as I can see. But when we get an update, I normally like to start a new game just to make sure my mods are completely fine and there's no trouble, so I don't accidentally corrupt one of my saves. That's the thing that I'm really terrified of. So for each update, I like to back up my saves, and I'll show you guys how to do that at the end of this video. Stay tuned. So it looks like the UI is fine so far. Let's make sure. Cool. We're good. 4 columns is fine. It's working properly. I'm just gonna go ahead and randomize everything here. My loading screen seems to be working, which is good news because I really like it. Look at it. If you guys want to know what this is, I can put up on the screen for you guys. So nice. I love it. Okay, so I already updated my game, and how I know that my game is updated, for one, I get a Basement 2 daily news issues 17, 18 bucket list blues pop up on my screen when I first load into my game. And it says this. I can just know that it's already updated. However, I did get a last exception. However, I'm always getting last exceptions even when my folder is completely clean, so I don't even care really. MC Command Center is updated, Basement 2 is updated, SNB is updated, Wicked Whims is updated, all that is updated. So when I get those pop-ups, I know that it says updated. And usually if I update my game and I don't update my mods, I will get pop-ups from all those mods saying, hey, this mod is outdated, you will need to update it. I'm gonna go ahead and go into build by just to make sure that everything in build by is fine. It is fine. There's no weird UI glitches or anything like that. While we are here, I do want to look at the new stuff we got in cast, which is the glass walls. Where's the roof? Usually when I build a room, we get a roof. I think I just found the first glitch of the update. It's not a... Okay, there we go. I got a roof. Okay, I kind of want to see, because we got an update which allows us to, number one, place plants on the roof, and we got glass walls. As a builder, I thrive with stuff like this. OMG, look at that. We can make a little greenhouse and it even goes on the roof. And it has like that little line, but I think I kind of like that, especially when I'm doing like mid-century type build. Looks like when I hover over like plants, I went to the plant section to see if I wanted to place some on the roof. And underneath the eco footprint green, if you have eco lifestyle, it says roof placeable. OMG. Guys, as a builder, this changes almost literally everything. It changes the entire game. OMG. Look at that. But look at that. That's so cool. Okay, I'm so happy. That makes me that makes me really happy. One thing that I promise to show you guys, please ignore my wallpaper. I am very autistic. But one thing I promise to show you guys is how to back up your save files and make sure you close out your game completely, okay? And just go ahead and open File Explorer. We're gonna go ahead and go into Documents, Electronic Arts, The Sims 4, and right here you will see the save folder right here. You can go ahead and open it and just, if you know your save path file by heart, you can pick whichever one you want. Or sometimes when you go into your game, go ahead and press load game. And for me, I want to save this file because this is a save file that I'll be using for the Soulful Legacy challenge. And I mean, we're going to save really hard and I don't want anything to happen to it. So I'm gonna press this button which says copy the save file to path to clipboard. I'm gonna spam that a bunch of times to make sure that is, you know, engraved. And then I'm just gonna paste that in the search Windows option thingy and press enter, and then it will show me where it's at. I'm gonna open file location, and this is how I find which save it is. Then I'm going to copy it. I'm gonna make a new folder on my desktop. Why did it glitch like that? That's so embarrassing. I'm gonna open that folder and I'm just gonna paste in the save file right there, and that is how you back up your save files. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe. And yeah, that is all. That is how to update your mods folder, that is how to back up your saves, and that is how to troubleshoot. If you guys found this video useful, go ahead and let me know down below. Also, give this video a big thumbs up. Follow my socials. I am rivzaix everywhere. If you can't find me, I'm probably rivzaix. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Join the moon galaxy. It is so chill over here. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully. Bye.